What's up, guys? It's Bjdavis here with episode number 3 of our Wizard101 balance walkthrough, and we're going to start with Cyclops Lane this time, exactly where we ended last time. I know it's been a couple days since I've uploaded. It's because Black Ops 4 came out. I've been grinding that. For some of you that have been on my channel for a long time, following me through like all my games, I definitely play a wide variety of games, as you can see easily by the difference between Wizard101 and Black Ops or Call of Duty, whatever you want to call it. And honestly, Call of Duty is probably my main game, so when that came out, it definitely took priority over recording Wizard101 for a couple days, but now we're back, and we'll be going pretty smoothly from here on out, hopefully.
What are you doing here? Only talented wizards like me should be out on these dangerous streets. Think you have what it takes? This place needs real heroes. We'll see if you can make the grade. Let's see how useful you are. Professor Drake put me in charge of a very important mission. Magical artifacts from the old Death School have resurfaced. I've decided you're going to recover the one inside the spooky dark cave. Every other student I've asked has been too afraid to go, so I'm hoping for better from you. Battle everything in the dark cave until you find the ruined skull.
So I don't know if it's just me, or like this ruined skull is really hard to collect off these undead in the dark cave. But I've definitely had, like, I've played through this part of the game a lot. Probably at least 20 times. And I've definitely had a hard time finding this ruined skull, like, upwards of probably 10 battles, at least. So hopefully that doesn't happen here this time. If it takes, like, more than 2 or 3 battles, I'm gonna have to just cut out until we find it. But hopefully you find it on the first one, it doesn't take too long. And this battle, we're gonna see our new spell, Scorpion, that we got at the end of last episode. So if you didn't watch all the way through, we got it at the very last minute, I think, because we just hit level 5 at the end of the episode, and then I ran to get the spell, and then I think we ended the episode in Ravenwood, I believe. But yeah, it's definitely a step up from Scarab. Does a lot more damage. Did 200 there, actually, which is the highest it can go. Didn't get it the first time. This might be a struggle. I don't know why. It's just really hard to find this. Like, I've had trouble before, and it gets annoying after a while. So I guess after this fight, if we don't find it, I'll just cut away until we do, and I'll just pass again. But yeah, let me know if you guys have played this part. Let me know if you had trouble finding the ruined skull off the haunted minions or rotting fodder or whatever you fought in the dark cave to find it. Because I know I definitely have before, and it gets annoying. Alright, come on. Come on. Nope, okay, I guess I'll cut to when we get it. Alright, that was our 4th fight, so that wasn't too bad this time. Took us 2 extra fights that we didn't show on camera to get it, but we did get it eventually. Thankfully. Definitely had to take longer than that before, though, so honestly, I'd consider that pretty lucky. Let's go see what Nolan has to say. I also like how it, like, talks about, or how he says that it's, like, only talented wizards like him are allowed in what's it called? Cyclops Lane. But he's not talented. I mean, look at this guy.
Ruined skull? Huh. Faster than I could have imagined. Professor Drake will be pleased with me.
I mean, like, take a quick look at this guy. Highest level he could be is level 10. Level 10 at the highest, when it says highly skilled.
I told a few students to pick up death relics up the street. Now they're nowhere to be found. No doubt gabbing instead of working. Can you look after the students on the slim chance that something's happened to them? I'd start with the trolls. They look shifty.
And I think this, yeah, wait, are trolls rank 1 or rank 2? They're still rank 1, okay. I was gonna say, this might be our first rank 2 fight, but not trolls are still rank 1 enemies. And Scorpion's actually really putting in work for me right now. All these fights I can just pass first turn, hit Scorpion second, and end the fight. It's really nice. It's definitely a step up from Scarab, just for sure. Get the one hit here again. I surprisingly still haven't fizzled yet. Well, shouldn't have said anything. That's our first fizzle. With an only 85% hit percentage on balance. I believe it's 85, right? Not 80. Yeah, balance is 85%, so I'm actually kind of surprised we haven't fizzled by now. For a second I thought we were going to fizzle 2 in a row. That would have been really unlucky. Alright, give me the clues. No clues. Alright, I gotta go again. I don't know why it's so hard to find these things at the beginning of the game. Like, they make finding stuff at the beginning so much harder than finding it at the end. Like, I know I'm about to be in Imperia. I'm in between Mirage and Imperia right now. But at the point I'm at, literally every time there's a collect quest, I basically get it in the first battle. I don't know if I'm just really lucky with those fights, or what, but I don't know, I'm getting them in the first fight basically every time. Alright, got any clues? There you go. See what Nolan has to say about this. Doing pretty good work, I'd say.
What is this? A letter? How odd. Trolls can't read. By the handwriting, a Cyclops wrote this. They never dot their I's.
It's addressed to M, whoever that is. I should take a look at it if students are in danger.
Great fire, Bats! The Cyclops have kidnapped the students! Oh, good thing you found this. We must act immediately. I hope they're not gonna blame me for those students getting themselves kidnapped. I know! I'll inform Professor Drake at once. He'll know what to do. When I tell him how those students got themselves kidnapped while I was... On second thought, I think you should go tell him. I'll stay here and keep an eye on those Cyclops.
Good pun, Nolan. Good pun. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. And leave the mark. We'll go back to our dorm room. Quickest way to get to Ravenwood. What was that? Torrent sounded a little more stormy than normal today. I haven't seen Ivan since they switched the graphics. He looks real good. Really good.
What do you want?
Professor Drake sneers at the ransom note.
Here. Take this message to Victor Darkwood, the robe shopkeeper. Be quick about it. Time is of the essence here.
Time is of the essence. We gotta go quick. I also really like all these new... I know it's like old news by now, so I guess it's not even really new anymore. But back in the day, like 6 months ago maybe, there was only one, or there was a different, what's it called, loading screen. And there was like one loading screen for all of Wizard101, but now depending on which world you're in, you have a different loading screen, and they're actually like good art. I really like it.
Ah, a message from Professor Drake. Yes, I've been expecting you. You'll need to hurry back with this.
The shopkeeper retrieves a large sack and hands it to you.
Here you go. Professor Drake's laundry, freshly cleaned and pressed. And don't let it drag on the pavement now.
Gotta go back to Ravenwood. Cyrus has got us out here doing his chores. Disrespectful. Man doesn't even believe in us. Okay, why? Okay, Torrance is definitely more, like, lightning-y than ever. And I don't know if it's just like I quit for like a year. I didn't quit. I just hadn't really played for like a year. And that's when they like updated all the graphics. So I wonder if that's when all the trees and stuff got new looks.
That certainly took you long enough.
Professor Drake shakes his head at you.
You're still worried about those missing students? Yes, well, this is definitely a problem. Take this message to the headmaster. That should resolve things to my satisfaction.
Teleport to the common, save us one loading screen. Instead of having to go out to Ravenwood. I guess it saves us 2 loading screens, technically, because we'd have to go back out to Ravenwood and then into the commons. Save us 2 loading screens, a little bit of time. With strats like these, we're going to get finished with the walkthrough still a long time.
Ah, young wizard, it's good to see you. You have a note for me. Let's see it.
The headmaster reads Professor Drake's note.
I will not expel you from the Ravenwood School of Magical Arts, regardless of what Professor Drake thinks of you. You are not responsible for the problems on Cyclops Lane. General Achilles and his men promised to drive out the trolls. Now, Achilles has gone back on his word. I fear there is something more sinister behind Achilles' change of heart. This M is to blame. We will need to know more. Drake is of no use here, but you have been most helpful. Go back to Nolan Stormgate and help him straighten this out.
Man, Cyrus really... Oh, nope, don't want to do that. That's a side quest. Oh, guess I can't. Okay, I'll do that off screen, because I know it's not important to the story. That's annoying, though, that you have to accept that. Where's it at? Right there. Man, Drake really out here trying to get us expelled. Like, man doesn't understand the potential we have.
I wasn't expecting Professor Drake to leave everything to us. He must really trust me. Professor Drake is expecting big things. The Cyclops General Achilles wrote the note, so we need to reach his keep. But to do that, we need a gate pass. Maybe... Can you steal one from the Warhorns? All you have to do is defeat some. Yeah, that should be easy enough.
I think Warhorns, they have like over 300 health, which is a lot for this part of the game. Actually, it might not be 300, it might be 245, but still quite a bit. It's like either 245 or 325, I don't remember. But what I do remember is like my first playthrough of this back in, I think it was 2008 or 2009, right when the game came out. Because this game's been going for over 10 years now. Oh wow, there's a lot of people fighting Warhorns over here. I'd rather get in my own battle though. But right when the game came out, on my first wizard, I definitely struggled with the Warhorns, and I don't know why. It wasn't like a hard fight or anything. Oh, they have 285, that's what it is. It's not like a super hard fight. I mean, it's not easy. I guess it's technically your most challenging fight up to this point. But, I don't know why, I just really struggled with it. I was on a fire wizard, so I had decent damage. Maybe I just got unlucky with the fizzles, I don't know what happened. But I definitely struggled the first time. Damn, that's the first time we've gotten minimum damage with the Scorpion so far. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Damn, now there are three of you wanting that Warhorn now. Alright, let's see if we can finish him off with the Scarab. Hopefully we can get like max damage since we got minimum damage on that Scarab, or on that Scorpion. And nope, we gotta do one more hit. Should take more time than necessary. And 5 health left too. I'm still wearing my starter rope too. I didn't realize that actually. Didn't get a gate pass. Gotta fight another one. And I'm actually gonna go to a different realm because I do not want people. What's it called? Hopping in my fights. I'd rather just fight it alone. It would make it go way slower if other people joined. So Warhorns are technically Minotaurs, I believe. Half human, half bull. Which later on, Myth gets a spell Minotaur. I think it is the exact Warhorn skin, just in a card. I believe. Holy, that's why I had problem with that. With this fight, it did 250 just from one hit. It's deadly. Alright, we should be able to finish this fight with the Scarab, as long as it doesn't fizzle. Yeah, it didn't fizzle. Alright, let's hope we get the gate pass this time. Definitely overkilled him. Still didn't get the gate pass. I can't even equip that yet. Alright. We're gonna do one more fight with these Warhorns, and if we don't get it, then we'll cut away. Like, I want to cut as little as possible, but when these fights are just repetitive over and over and over again, I feel like you guys don't really want to watch it. Because I know I would kind of probably get bored watching the same fight over and over and over again, especially at like a low level like this. I gotta understand watching all the fights, collecting everything when the levels are higher and it's a little bit more complex what we're doing. But right now the game's not really boring, it's just simple and repetitive. Especially when you're fighting these same enemies over and again, trying to collect something. So let's see if we can finish this fight with the Scarab. Even 100. Alright, 85 or above. There we go, max damage. That was actually really helpful. Alright, give me the gate pass. Nope. Alright, I guess I'll cut away to when we get it. Alright, we actually got it the next fight, so I guess I could have showed it, but it's no big deal. Basically the same thing happened, it just took a little longer because I fizzled one of my scarabs. Not scarabs, scorpions.
You got the pass? Great job! I'm glad I thought of that. With your magic and my brains, we make an unstoppable team. Okay, here's my plan. Show your pass to the guard, Romulus, outside the keep at the end of the street, and he'll let you in. He's not too bright. Then you must challenge General Achilles in combat. Cyclopses are honor-bound. According to the Cyclops Code of Honor, he can't refuse to fight you. See where I'm going? Even if someone is telling Achilles to hold the students hostage, once you defeat him in battle, he will be honor-bound to free them. All you have to do is beat him.
Alright, we got a boss fight. And what is this? I don't know why I even clicked that. I knew it would be useless. Alright, we got a boss fight. All the way at the end of the street, so we gotta run there. And this will probably be the last fight of the episode, because we are getting a little short on time. Just a little bit. Should be okay, though. Easily be able to fit this fight in. I just don't want to go, like, too much over the time I usually do, just because then it takes a while to edit, and not that it's a bad thing, but also the longer videos are, the less people watch of it, and then they just miss more. You don't want anyone missing anything, do you? I know I don't. Gets more people to find my my stuff if people watch it longer.
Well, you don't look like a warhorn to me. But, this pass looks good, so I guess you could go in.
Silly Romulus. Letting the enemy in. Don't know why I clicked on that either. I need to stop clicking on those. I know they're worthless.
When the timer runs out, anyone standing on the sigil will go inside the dungeon with you.
Alright, and let me... I think he's gonna say something
You
first,
hear a
isn't he?
girl's voice off to your left.
Help us, please! We're held here by General Achilles.
What? You are here to rescue these students? That I cannot allow! I am honor-bound to keep them until I'm told otherwise. But if you were to defeat me, I would be honor-bound to free them for you. If you want their freedom, you will have to fight me for it. And mind you, as General, I will put up a good fight.
Alright, let me check. I want to put some more pixies in. I don't know how this fight's gonna go. Shouldn't need more than 2, hopefully, so... We'll go into the fight now. Rank 2 boss, I think he's got like 500 health. Take a couple hits to take him down. 470, yeah, that's pretty close. We'll get the Cyclops Legionnaire first, and then focus on the boss. Okay, let's hope the Scorpion kills. If it doesn't, I can just Minor Flash to finish him off, but save a round if it kills. Nope. Oh, wait, it did. I thought that was minimum damage. Dang, I got lucky then. I actually didn't think that would kill. Right now we just got a 1v1 against a general. And that should be pretty easy, considering I can heal. Just gotta start spamming him with Scarabs, Scorpions, and Minor Flashes. I should do more damage than him, too. Unless it uses his traps well. Nope, put another one down for no reason. Ugh, for no reason. Definitely only needed one. But now it can 2-pip hit me twice in a row, so you never know. Ooh, getting max damage here. Getting really lucky with these RNG things, I guess. That did a lot too. We'll just discard a Minor Flash and hit him with a Minor Flash, and then hope the Scorpion pops up. It's got like a 66% chance of popping up here, because there's only 3 cards left in my deck that I haven't pulled. So if it doesn't show up, that's just really unlucky. Alright, there it is. Max damage, please. Get the kill. That'd be real good. Wow, we actually got it. Not max damage, but still got the kill. That was really lucky.
You have defeated me, brave wizard, so I must honor your request to free the students. My master will be angry that I let them go, but I must obey the Cyclops Code of Honor. Go now. They are free.
Let's get them out of here.
Thank you for freeing us. We were starting to believe that no one was coming to help us.
Thank goodness you showed up. No telling who would have come to rescue us.
I thought at least Professor Drake would have come looking for us, but he didn't. Thank you for coming to our...
Oh, that cut off. I didn't think it would. And I will end the episode after we talk to Nolan, because I think that is the end of Unicorn Way. Not Unicorn Way, we already did Unicorn Way. I think that's the end of Cyclops Lane. Should be. As far as I remember, there's nothing else. And then we'll go on to... We're going to go talk to Private Quinn and do Firecat Alley in the next episode. And I remember Firecat Alley taking a little bit longer, so we might have to use 2 episodes on that one. And if we do, it's not that big of a deal. But, let's see, if we do Cyclops Lane this episode, we'll finish it. And then Firecat... Oh, I got pulled. Okay, I guess we'll do this fight while I talk. So let's see, Cyclops Lane this episode, which is episode 3. Episode 4 will be Firecat Alley. And we'll just say it takes us 2 episodes, so episode 5 would also be Firecat Alley. 6 would be Triton Avenue. 7 would be Colossus Boulevard. And then 8, I think we can finish Unicorn... Or, why do I keep saying Unicorn Way? 8, I think we can finish Wizard City, and then 9 go on to Crocotopia. So, Second World and 9th episode, I said it's pretty good. I was definitely going to expect it to take more than that. And we got a robe. 3% balance damage, might as well put it on. Hey, and it matches it. It matches. Let's go. We look good again. Dang. I like it. Let's talk to Nolan.
Let me get this straight. The Cyclops were holding the students hostage in order to bring chaos to Wizard City? But who would make General Achilles do such a thing? I'm sure Professor Drake could figure out who's behind this mess if he wanted to. Too bad he's always so busy. We should tell the headmaster how we saved the students, especially my plan to sneak you inside the keep. Still, I have to find those artifacts for Professor Drake. After what happened, I shouldn't let anyone else do it. Would you go tell the headmaster what happened? Tell him how you were able to save them due to my brilliant planning. I'm sure he'll reward us both.
Oh, do we want to wear the scholarly scholarly robes or the cloak of foresight. I'm just gonna wear the cloak of foresight just because it looks nice. Looks good with the rest of us. And I'm gonna go talk to Ambrose before we finish the episode. Get the last little bit of Cyclops Lane done. Might as well. And I thought I saw... Yeah, we get a spell, too. I think it's just the other set of shields, but still, it's a spell. We'll take it. And I'm gonna take one pixie off of this.
Quite a daring rescue. I'm glad that you were able to save the students. It bothers me that someone could force General Achilles into a sinister plot against Wizard City. I suspect that M is Malastare himself. It seems obvious that this is another of Malastare's plans to throw us off his trail. With all the wizards busy here in Wizard City, Malastare feels free to carry out his ultimate plans. Hopefully, we can catch up with him before then. Keep up the good work. Nolan seems to have warmed to you. Perhaps Professor Drake isn't far behind.
Yeah, we got the other set of shields. That's okay, because that means we'll start getting spells I care about after this. And yeah, that's a good place to end the episode. I'm gonna do the Diego probably in between this episode and the next, but if I don't, I'll do it sometime in between episodes. It only gives you 15 experience, so it's like not a big deal. And with the next episode, we will start in front of Firecat Alley. And hopefully get it done in one episode. Maybe it'll take 2, but if it does, it's okay. Wizard City, Unicorn Way. Wizard City is going to be done hopefully in the next 5 episodes. And if it is, great, we'll go on to Crocotopia. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to subscribe so you can see when the next one comes out. And I'll see you in the next one.